Are you at the point of, I don't know if ground zero is the right term, but starting from scratch? Like, okay, we must be doing something different in preparation, that we got to try some different things.
I wouldn't say start from scratch, but we definitely got to take a long look in the mirror and figure out, who we are and what we're going to be. That's unacceptable. It's not our brand of football. And, we expect to be in the Super Bowl, we expect to make the playoffs. And we know that performance like that is not going to get it done.
What was said after the game?
Basically, take accountability, stare in the mirror. Nobody's coming to save us, Everybody we have in this locker room is who we're going to need to depend on to win games. And we got to take a long look in the mirror. We have a long flight home to think about this and figure out, who we're going to be.
How important is it to stick together after a loss like this?
Super important. Like I said, we're all we have. We got a great locker room and we got a great coaching staff and great leadership. Guys are going to stick together. When we stick together, we need to get better, while we're doing that. Guys are going to keep their head up. Guys are going to learn and get better from this. But, at some point, we just got to bite down on our mouthpiece and go make plays. Like, that's the game.
What was Stafford doing that was so special? He set a personal record for most completions ever. Well, you faced him before. What did he do that was so special?
He's just a vet. He knows where he's going with the ball, and he's getting the ball out fast. We got to do a better job switching up our looks, making him see one thing and showing a different thing. But as a vet quarterback, if you're giving him the same looks, and you're not pressuring him or getting in guys' faces, then, he might make those throws.
Thank you.
Your cap legacy. You've got a legacy, and this team's got a legacy of defense. Things are slipping lately. What are you going to tell your teammates, or what do you have to do as a team defensively to get back on the right track? Or what are you going to tell your teammates what they need to do to get back on the right track?
I'm gonna tell you the good version, but what I told them, I'm sure they got a great grasp of it. But obviously, we was embarrassed tonight. Embarrassing performance, all around. Everybody just gotta look themselves in the mirror. Not worry about what type of team you want to be, but individually, what type of person you want to be, what type of player you want to be. You know what I'm saying? You step out on that field. You got a lot to play for. You know what I'm saying? Name on the front of your jersey, name on the back of your jersey, and you gotta have a purpose when you're out there. You know what I'm saying? And today we didn't play with no purpose. We thought we had a great week of practice. The energy was up throughout the week, but it didn't show tonight. So whatever it was, we got to do. We got to get back to the drawing board and figure it out, because we can't no longer have football games like this if we want to be the team we want to be. Definitely a humbling experience though. So we definitely got to get back to the drawing board. I hate saying that because it's so late in the season to say that. We should have it figured out by now, but something got to happen. And I truly believe in my heart though we're gonna be better from this.
How do you guys stick together moving forward?
Shoot, we coming in together. We win together, we lose together. You know what I'm saying? When we win, we celebrate together. When we lose, we take it in the chin together. So I'm sure every guy in this locker room, well, I know every guy in this locker room feel that loss. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, should be pissed off. I hope everybody's pissed off. We're gonna see how this week of practice goes. The great thing about this game is we have another opportunity. And we got a chance to go back home and prove to our fans that we still worthy to be cheered for. Despite the performance, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people pissed off. We pissed off too. So we definitely gonna learn from this and get better.
Thank you.
Three straight losses. What do you think needs to kind of change? Schematically, if it's just kind of a mindset thing going forward.
I think it just comes down to execution on the field. And again, I take personal responsibility for that, and I know other guys on the team will too. But yeah, that's what it comes down to.
What happened on that play when the Rams kind of ripped it out of you?
Yeah, just didn't focus well enough. Tried to run before I make the catch, and yeah, sucks. It's a huge play and turn the game, and just got to be better, focus better, to make the play.
Was that kind of the message today after the game? Did you guys talk about it?
Yeah, Coach Bowles talked about taking responsibility. He talked about coaching it better and playing it better, and just from a player's perspective, individually at least, I know I need to play it better, and I think we all feel the same in this locker room. And yeah, just got to be better. It's as simple as that.
And I'm sorry if he already asked this, but just with Baker going down, of what's going through your mind at that point when he's out?
Yeah, just hurts to see your friend, your teammate hurt as well, and so we'll be there for him. Hope he recovers fast, but and we also have the next man up mentality, and Teddy I thought did a great job coming in on short notice, and we'll be there for Baker in any way we can.
How do you guys stick together moving forward?
I think that's already built in with all this time we spent together in the off season and training camp and up to this point. I don't think this is a team that comes apart or points fingers like that. But we got to start winning games, and we'll work as hard as we can to do that. I know I'll do that as well.
Okay, the fourth down call, going for it on fourth down, deep in your end, late in the second quarter. Did that come as a surprise, or was that planned? It just seemed like that was almost a panic move.
Yeah, I think as players on the offense, we appreciate the confidence, and I always kind of prepare myself for if we're going to go for it on fourth down, and we got to make the play, we got to execute, and I think I speak for all the offensive players when we appreciate the confidence from the coaches, and we got to go pay that back and make the play.